What's going on, people? Welcome back to another video now. By the title, you've joined me on, it's a solo day off today, so I actually have Thursdays off during the week while Rach is at work. So I thought I'd just take you with me around what I'm doing on my day off today. A couple of different things have already happened this morning, so I'm just going to give you the quick rundown on what's happened in terms of them different things. And then I need to go and get my hair cut. So I'll take you along for the ride to do that as well. And then I've got to handball a load of sleepers into the garden. So you'll be joining me doing that as well. But first, let me show you what's been going on at the moment. So the time is, it's 10:05. I haven't really done too much. So I really need to kind of get my arse in gear, as they say. As you can see, we have got 55 sleepers that have arrived. So we've got a fair bit to do, and we've also, I've got a fair bit to do on my day off, to say the least. We're gonna, crack on with that essentially. We're gonna do a little bit of a tidy up and a clean up quickly, just in the kitchen. I've got to take some clothes off the clothes rail and put them away. Then we're gonna jump in the car. We're gonna go get my hair cut, get that sorted. There's not too much going on. I normally have a skin fade. I'm just gonna tidy it up this time. And we're gonna go from there, and yeah, let's do this. So here we go. We are about to head to the Barbers now. Go get my hair cut. Car keys with me little Spider-Man on it. And then we're, let's see if I can video in the Barbers. I'm going to ask him, I'm going to say, look, I'm doing some video logs at the moment. Are you cool if I chuck it on the tripod and just video the haircut? And see what he says. If he turns around and goes, no, I'd rather you didn't, then I won't. And yeah, see what happens. I'll let you guys know. So here we go, I am back from the Barbers. I have had a haircut. I'm happy, looks all good. As you can see in the mirror, I go for a skin fade and a little bit off the top just to neaten it up and tidy, especially during the summer, just because it is so damn hot in England nowadays. So can't really complain too much, even though it is peeing with rain outside. Next, anyway, for my jobs is I just need to clean the house, gonna dust, hoover, clean up a little bit and make the kitchen look nice as well. So follow me along to do with that. Now it is still bombing it down with rain outside, so I'm not too sure if I am gonna get soaking wet and bring sleepers in. We'll see how it goes. We've got all weekend this weekend to do it as well, so yeah. So as you can see, I have just set up the camera for the Instagram. So what we're gonna do now is do a nice big clean of the kitchen, get everything looking nice. Dust, wipe the sides, the whole lot, and then we're going to go in, we're going to do the lounge as well. Got my headphones on, so I'm going to listen to some music. Yeah, kind of get on with it. I have finished the cleaning. I've done a load of recording for the Instagram, so please head over there and check that out at number 8, the Bethany. That'll be going up in a couple of days' time as well, so by the time you actually see this, it's probably already up, so please do go and check that out. Next, just got to get changed into my work stuff in terms of gardening stuff, get changed into that. We're going to handball all of these sleepers for the garden raised beds. They're going to go in, let's handball them in, and we'll go from there. Get changed into my work kit, and we will then get them sleepers into the garden. Be back in a sec. So then there you go. In my work trousers now. Ready to go, and my slippers clearly. But yeah, ready to go. So let's do it. Let's head on out and get these sleepers put in the garden. So we have pulled every single one of these in. So again, there's 35 of them there altogether. They wasn't the easiest thing in the world. They're not actually that heavy. I think it's just because of the length of them, they're a little bit on the awkward side. Pretty happy with that. So yeah. So it's time to have a quick cup of tea with a few biscuits. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I am a fan of standard digestives, but I'm also a fan of ginger nuts. I don't know why, I just am. Always have been, ever since I was a kid. But yeah, so we're gonna have a quick cup of tea, we're gonna chill out, just enjoy the garden for a quick minute while there's a little bit of sunshine out. And then we're gonna sit back and relax, really. I just had an apple as a little snack as well, so that's all done. Do you wanna say hello to my cat, Domino? Dommy, what's this? What's this? That's Domino. So there you go. You've probably seen them before, but yeah, that's Domino. And then what are we doing? Then I need to get some stuff ready for dinner. And yeah, all good. Hope you're enjoying so far. Stay tuned. Oh. Right, so I'm actually going fishing, sea fishing, next Sunday. Now, that means I need to get my fishing stuff ready. Now, I went a couple of weeks ago and I broke two eyes on my rod, which my dad's sorting out for me because he knows what he's doing and I haven't got a clue. Also, he's servicing 3 of my reels for me, so they'll be ready to go. However, I don't do a lot of solo fishing, but I did then, and I looked in my box and I'll be honest, it was just a complete mess. So I'm going to grab my box out, we're going to have a little bit of a sort through and a sort out of the box. I'm going to close this door in a second because all it's doing is creaking. And we're going to have a look and see what rigs we've got ready to go, if we can make any or if there's any hiding in the bottom of the box. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the box out and then give me 2 seconds. I've got a couple of different size boxes here. I did have a big Shakespeare one, however, I've now kind of decided I don't really need a massive box, there's no need. So I picked up this little one time from Cash Converters. Wasn't very expensive, really good amount of money. So it's not very big. It's it's only a small tackle box. Look, there you go. I got some feathers stuck on the side. Look, but a general good kind of size for fishing box for someone that's kind of going on their own. I'm just gonna have a quick ginger nut. Got plenty of different things in here. In the very top is like a tray system, and in this bit here is kind of just 4 little kind of pockets. You can open up little compartments. I've got things like a baiting needle that I bought last time I went, a hook remover for the fish, and some bait plastic to go around your bait, some scissors and a knife for gutting and killing fish, if I catch any good enough to bring home. Got loads of different little rigs here as well, so loads of different little feathers. There's a hook eye rig. This is a conger wire trace. Not a lot of this stuff came with the box when I bought it. I'm not going to use the majority of it. A lot of it, is just going to sit there. That is a big rig and a big hook. Am I going to use it? Possibly. I've got smaller hooks, so I could always use that rig and not the hook and take the hook off. So that's not a problem. And then I've got some other rigs as well. So this is I ain't got a clue. A boat flapper. Not too sure I'd use that from on the shore, but hey, whatever. I've got some other things in here. I'm not going to get these ones out because these ones are all my feathers. And look, feathers are feathers. I'm not use them every now and then. I used them last week to catch some mackerel, but other than that, nothing too major. I've got loads of different bits in this compartment. This is kind of like my odds and sods bit, my spares. So in here we've got like your sliders and everything to kind of go on the line, and again, loads of different kind of little bits and bobs in there, along with some weight hooks. So overall, I've got plenty of things in here. So again, I've got some more hooks in here, ready to go. Again, I've got a little bait hook and weight hook. Again, some more weight hooks and some pulleys and some swivels in there. So I've got the ability here to kind of make a couple of rigs, which I think that is exactly what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to make a couple of rigs, only because I'm running out. I've got a few, but I just don't feel like I've got a sufficient amount to cover me. I've got some decent sized hooks, not too big. I've got some, these are different, these are bass hooks. So I've got some bass hooks as well. Again, I doubt I'm going to use them. And then I've got some bigger, slightly bigger hooks. But I've got a packet here of, of 3 hooks here. I've got other hooks in the bottom of the box, and I know that I can always take hooks off older rigs as well, because I've got a rig that's kind of mixed up here that's just all tangled, so I might just chop it apart and take the hooks and use that. So I've got other different things I can do. So yeah, I am going to crack on and do that. In the main section though, we have got a couple of pre-made rigs in this box just here, which is always good. We've got some soft bait, never used them, I doubt I ever will. Obviously a towel for wiping your hands and things like that. Nice big boat rig for the hooks there. A sharpening play, because that's what was in there when I bought it. I have also got though some shock leader line, which is good. I've also got some even bigger. Oh, here we go. That's a rig that I can use. I've then got my weight box. So plenty of stuff to go through. I'm going to sort this out. I'll catch up with you guys when I get back. If you guys are interested in fishing and things, let me know in the comments. I can always maybe put videos on just this kind of stuff that I do in my spare time. You know, I go with my brother and my dad. Do we go regularly? Well, we try our best, but again, with England, it's weather dependent. But yeah, let me know if you enjoy it. And if you do, chuck a comment down. I can do some more videos about this. Alternatively, I'll just touch on it every now and then. See you in a sec. Welcome back. So here we go. I've made a little rig. Now, I'm no good at making rigs, so I follow YouTube videos and things. So this is, I think, what they call a pulley rig. I could be completely wrong, but it's the idea that you have a little swivel at the top, which is just here. Let it focus, there you go. Your line connects and attaches to that. And you have a weight one end with a couple of beads. So it attaches to the line of the rod, like so. Then you have your bait on your hook here, which is this side. It hooks on under your weight. It hooks on, so it's like this. Now, when you cast out, you obviously cast out. As it lands in the water, it then breaks off. Now, when it's sat on the ground, this is obviously going to float around just a little bit and kind of sit on the bottom. It's ideal for catching ray and smoothhound. Then once a fish bites, obviously your line's up here, so your fish bites, it pulls the weight all the way up, and as the weight hits its top point, the fish will then, the hook will obviously get caught in the fish's mouth and pull back. That's when you're going to feel the big bite, and then the hook's proper in its mouth. It's very hard for it to get out of. And then yeah, one of them. Oh, I'm now just after a phone call with my father. I'm going to have a go at making a wishbone rig. So we're going to give that a go. I'll let you know how that goes, but this is rig number 1. I've got a couple also stored in my box ready to go. Kind of want 4 or 5 rigs to go with, so I can chop and change throughout the day. But yeah, looking good. So we have made a couple of rigs. We've made 3 rigs. We made 2 pulley rigs and a pulley wishbone, or sliding wishbone rig is what I'm calling it. I don't know if that's the official name. So we've got 3 newly made rigs ready to go in this one. I've got 2 pre-made rigs with slightly smaller hooks on this one, just here, these 2 just here. So that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, that gives me 5 altogether. I've still got some packed up rigs that I can always use too. And the rest of this is I'm going to kind of cut it up, use the beads and stuff, put them in packets, and I can make some more later down the line if I need to. But that's all really. Rachel is now home, so she's back. So we'll go and say hello. So we're back, and look who's home from work. So we're just going to do a really quick workout for 30 minutes, and then we're going to cook some dinner and chill out for the rest of the evening. So join us for our workout, and yeah, we'll go from there. That's it, that's the workout done and all sorted. So now I'm going to cook us some dinner, which today, I can't remember what I'm making, let me have a little look. So today we are making easy chili bake today. So got all the ingredients and stuff out just here on the side, ready to go. So yeah, be good. There we go. I completely forgot to film dinner, but hey ho, it was nice. We've got another portion for dinner tomorrow as well to reheat, so it makes tomorrow's life a little bit easier. I hope you've kind of enjoyed the journey. We've done a few little different bits today. We moved all the sleepers, went and got my hair cut with my barber, did the cleaning of the house, a few different things. I've got Rach peering in to the room right now. So the time at the moment, it's 9:30. Look like cute photo domino. 9:30. I'm gonna play half hour, 45 minutes of a bit of Xbox behind me. Maybe play a bit of Hell Let Loose or something like that. See how we go. Other than that though, I'm gonna chill out for a little bit and then read some more book and go to bed. But that's really a day in the life of me on a solo day off, really. That's what I get up to most of my Thursdays. I always try and keep myself a little bit busy. If you have enjoyed this video, let me know. Again, like I said earlier, if you want any more fishing content or anything like that, give us a shout. I know obviously that's a little bit of a different one, because I guess fishing content is for a very specific audience as such. I hope you enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button, give us a like, and turn that notifications bell on so you know whenever we upload. But other than that, I'll leave you to it. Peace.